and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to Seaworld's Orca Encounter. My name is Savannah, and I'm honored to introduce you to these intriguing and majestic animals. And learning about them and their natural behaviors. Will give you a better understanding of these magnificent animals and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. Viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Natural wonder. And Clark and Ike here are going to help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Their gill is perfectly designed for catching a quick breath at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like they're located in those white eye patches, however, those are a visual distraction. Their eyes are in the black part just above the eye patches, camouflage from crashing prey. The fin on the whale's back is the dorsal fin and helps stabilize them as they swim. It also helps to regulate their body temperature. The flippers on either side of the whale's body are their pectoral flippers, which are used for steering and stopping. There are 5 finger-like bone structures within each of them that look just like the human hand. floats. This is the killer whale's engine. It can propel them to speeds of 30 miles per hour. That is as fast as some horse speedboats. They swim the fastest and use the most power when propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at Seaworld show that early on, frogs learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at Seaworld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time. Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
In the southern hemisphere can capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Orca is demonstrating a similar behavior right here in front of all of you. Antarctic orcas can actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking unsuspecting seals into the water. Our whales are showing a similar wave-making technique at the front of the pool, demonstrating one of the most complex and impressive hunting abilities killer whales have developed around the world. Until you experience it for yourselves. Luckily, I've got two very special volunteers who are going to come down and experience the power of the killer whale. Come on down, you two. I know, it's a little chilly. Come on down and take a seat on your iceberg. Perfect. And hold on tight to that bar. You guys ready to see them get wet? All right, they're ready to go. Here come the whales. You guys are going to wake up for sure. This is 55-degree water, everybody. Here come the whales. Hold on tight. 3, 2, 1. Including other whales. The blue whale is the largest animal on planet Earth. It's 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than the killer whale. So how does a whale that size prey on a whale of blue whale size in the wild? It's all because orcas are the ultimate team player.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator. For killer whales. It's how they teach young whales to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Whales are always interacting with each other and showing off their playful sides, both in the wild and here at Seaworld. Focusing is when whales swim fast at the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. You can see them doing this while riding a wave or catching a wave by a boat.
rubbing their bellies on rocks when they can. Our whales demonstrate a similar behavior to the whales in British Columbia. You'll also find that orcas imitate one another. We see it here at Seaworld all the time. They're constantly interacting and learning new things from each other. Playful behavior has a purpose. A tail whip can be used in the wild for stunning prey, but today, I think these guys are going to be stunning all of you. We interact with our whales all day, every day, which allows us to build trusted relationships and whales play an active role in their own healthcare and well-being. For example, they can show us their tail flukes, which is helpful when obtaining a blood sample. They can even slide out onto a scale so that we can monitor their weight, just like Orca is doing in this video. We can also get a breath sample from their blowhole, all because of the trusted relationships that we've built here, day after day, right here at Seaworld. Now here at Seaworld we have 9 killer whales. They range in age from 9 years old all the way up to 57 years old. They also range in weight. Our largest whale is Ulysses, who weighs 10,000 pounds. Our whales are extremely smart and have taken part in many different research projects, just like Ulysses here. We challenge the whales every day to learn new things to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play all help keep the whales in great shape.
The whales here at Seaworld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild population. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including feather whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at Seaworld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.